Celebrity midget wrestling.
Oh, come on. Can't we watch something good?
Oh, none of your slasher movies. I just ate.
You know, we finally get a chance to spend some quality time as a family, and all we do is fight about TV.
You know, Mom's right. Let's play Monopoly.
Nah, Wes always gets the top hat.
Well, let's spend our time relating. We can talk about our hopes and dreams and aspirations.
I hate that.
George, is there anything you do like?
Well, since they turned my country club into a bird sanctuary, I've been looking for a good poker game. What do you say?
What channel is midget wrestling?
Hello, Kevin.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
How's life treating you?
Not so hot. I have to take this stupid humanities requirement, and the only course left open is India, the subcontinent, 1830 to the present.
But Kevin, India is such a fascinating culture. I should know. I live there.
Oh, yeah? Well, if it's so fascinating, what are you doing in Beaver Falls?
Do you realize how much our language owes to India? While wearing my calico pajamas, I stepped onto the veranda of my bungalow to watch the sun setting over the jungle.
What'd you do then? Make a pass at an elephant?
Potato. Huh?
So, you heard anything about this Dr. Nahub?
Oh, yeah. They call him the Terror in the Turban.
Great.
My roommate took his class. Right before the midterm, she had a nervous breakdown, and now she's a Moonie.
That's not Dr. Nahub.
Not unless he had a sex change.
I'm Professor Anne Mary Burns. Dr. Nahub won't be returning this semester. While on vacation near Calcutta, he was involved in a minor bus plunge. So, for the next 5 months, I guess you're stuck with me.
All right. I mean, I love India. While wearing my calico pajamas, I walked to the veranda of my bungalow to watch the sunset over the jungle.
Okay, now if 3 of a kind beat 2 pair, what do 3 pair beat?
You can't have 3 pairs, you dummy. You only get 5 cards.
Hey, Wes, give me a break. I've never played this before. Except a long time ago when I played strip poker with Billy Hudson. I won.
Okay, let's make this more interesting. Deuces, red sevens, and one-eyed jacks are wild. And if you get the joker, you win a cupcake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only a woman would play that way, Marsh. This is a man's game. You gotta learn to play like a man.
Fine. I'll scratch my stomach and belch.
Oh, okay. Who wants cards? Kitten?
I don't care.
He wants to know how many.
It's none of his business.
He's the dealer. You have to tell him.
Hey, will you guys knock it off?
Okay, I'll take 3.
That's more like it. Look, the important thing is we're a family, and we should be glad to have this time together.
I got 4 aces! What? I got 4 aces!
I'm out of here.
Tomorrow, we'll cover the role of the goddess in Indian tradition. All right, I've graded your papers, and you can pick them up from Giselle on the way out. Mr. Owens, are you all right?
Huh?
Don't you want to pick up your paper?
What paper?
The one you got an A on.
I did?
Yes. Your essay demonstrated solid research, originality, and a genuine concern for the hungry of India.
Yeah, well, speaking of being hungry, are you doing anything for lunch?
What?
Or maybe dinner.
Mr. Owens, are you asking me out?
Well, yeah, I thought maybe we could talk about hunger over dinner.
Well, I suppose if it's an academic discussion, dinner wouldn't hurt. We could be mature about this.
Of course we can. I'll see you tonight.
you guys realize we've been at this for 3 hours?
Come on, George, we're just getting warmed up.
Okay, Heather, I'll see your 5 toothpicks and raise you a bottle cap.
And I will see your bottle cap and raise you a turkey baster.
I have a question. What's it called when you have 5 cards in a row, all in the same suit?
A straight flush. That does me in.
Me too.
Wow, and all I have is a pair of 4s.
Well, what about the straight flush?
Well, how am I going to learn if I don't ask questions?
I like this place, Kevin. It reminds me of a little cafe in New Delhi. Have you been here before?
Oh, sure. I come here all the time.
Oh, then what do you recommend? Kiratama, sabji moli?
The number 1 looks good. Hey there, Sahib. Listen, can we get some silverware, please?
If you'd like.
Well, sure we'd like. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Eat with our hand? We are?
Don't worry, sir. A towel will be provided. A beach towel if you need it.
I adore Indian bread and chutney. You can really taste the ginger root. Hey, easy, Kevin. It's quite spicy.
Hey, you're talking to the chili dog king of Beaver Falls. So, how long did you live in India anyway?
Most of my life. My parents moved there from England when my father got a position at the university. I was only 6. I remember what a wondrous sight it was. The ladies in their colorful saris, the exotic music, the mystical ceremonies, the smell of incense. Kevin!
I'm dying! I'm dying! I'm not choking! I'm on fire!
I don't think the chutney agreed with him.
Chutney? Oh, Kevin, this is full of red pepper. Quick, get some coconut milk. I'll also need some bundi raita and some chana burfi. Here, drink this. Slowly, there's a good lad. I'm Mr. Belvedere, his housekeeper.
Anne Burns, his professor.
Here, try these. They'll help neutralize the spice.
Miss Belvedere, where'd you come from?
I always eat here on Sabu's birthday. Feeling better?
Yeah, I think so. Look, Anne, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go suck some ice.
Charming lad, isn't he?
He's certainly animated.
I haven't seen such a reaction since Nehru and I faced off in a Vindaloo eating contest. His face turned beet red, and I could swear that steam came out of his ears.
You ate Vindaloo with Nehru.
We hung out together at Mohandas.
Mohandas? As in Mohandas Gandhi?
I was his housekeeper. That was a busy time. That was before wash and wear sheets.
I did my doctoral dissertation on Gandhi at Oxford.
Oh, really? I was at Oxford, too.
It really is a small world.
Well, I'm back. Thanks, Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, don't mention it. Oh, well, I'll leave you two alone. It's been a pleasure.
What an interesting man.
Oh, yeah, he's okay. So, this Vindaloo looks good.
Full house. Read 'em and weep.
Hey, big guy. Want to join in?
Thanks. I have a life.
Hey, everybody, look what I bought. Real poker chips.
All right. Now we can play for real money. The reds are worth $5, the whites are 10, and the blues are 25. Oh, boy.
Kids, I don't think we should play for those kinds of stakes.
But I'm tired of playing for toothpicks and cookies. I want to play for something that means something.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's play for the family vacation.
What are you talking about?
Well, every year we all want to go to different places. We argue and end up doing what Dad wants.
And what's wrong with that cabin up on Lake Kitchikou?
It's 10 feet from the highway.
And there's no John.
And we all have to sleep in the same bed.
Okay, this year we won't take Belvedere.
Not good enough. Boys, you are taking me to the Bahamas. Deal, Buster.
Oh, hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Kevin?
Listen, I wanted to thank you for helping me out last night. You know, Anne thought you were a real hero. In fact, she couldn't stop talking about you.
I am a conversation piece.
And you're classy. And frankly, having a housekeeper like you only makes me look more sophisticated and debonair.
Yes, like living with Fred Astaire.
Well, anyway, it's really nice to know you're always there for me.
I have only your best interests at heart.
Hello, Lynn. Ready for the opera?
Yes. So a reporter said to Gandhi, Mr. Gandhi, what do you think of Western civilization? And Gandhi said, I think it's a good idea.
It amazes me that a man of such great cause had such a great sense of humor.
Oh, I used to write some of his best jokes. Would you care to come in?
Well, for a moment. I really have had a lovely time, Lynn.
Well, you've been such a lovely companion. May I offer you a nightcap?
Oh, I don't think so. I do have to drive.
Oh, I didn't mean alcohol. I was going to offer you a cup of tea.
I don't know. It is getting rather late.
And I have some ho-hos to go with it.
Now you're talking.
So, have a nice time?
Kevin, are you all right?
Oh, sure, I do this stuff all the time. So, how was the opera?
My, Kevin, I didn't expect to see you here.
Well, I didn't expect to see Anne here either.
I really have to be leaving. I'll see you in class tomorrow, Kevin.
Sure.
Well, thanks again, Lynn.
Achapir melengue.
Achapir melengue.
What was that all about?
Achapir melengue? Oh, it's simply Hindi for see you later, alligator.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, come now, Kevin, don't give me that look. We were just two alumni out for an evening. You were the one that was spying on me.
Me? Spying? I wasn't spying. What do I have to spy about?
Exactly. Anne had a free ticket to the opera, and I had a free evening.
All right. As long as you understand, you were just a fill-in, a second choice, a poor substitute.
Oh, I understand. But I'm not sure that Anne would agree.
As you can see, Indian movies tend to musicalize their subjects. This is from the Indian remake of The Nutty Professor. Well, until tomorrow, Achapir Velenge. Kevin, is everything all right?
Sure. I mean, no. I'm just a little confused about your date last night with Mr. Belvedere.
It wasn't a date. We just had dinner and saw an opera.
In America, we call that a date. Besides, I thought you and me had something going.
And I thought we'd agreed it was just going to be an academic discussion over dinner.
Okay, how about if we do something just for fun? We can go see an Indian movie like Passage to India or Indiana Jones.
In Britain, we call that a date.
Works for me. I'll pick you up at 7.
Call.
Aces up sevens.
3 ladies.
Drew the deuce to the low end straight, tough cookies.
Wesley, you shizzler, you have that deuce up your sleeve.
Stop whining, bluff breath.
Hey, what's going on? I thought the game was over.
Not now, George.
But Wes won. I mean, he's making us take a 2-week tour of federal prisons.
Right. Now we're playing for the station wagon.
Yeah, I already bagged the VCR.
Well, don't you guys want to go to the zoo or something? I mean, get out of the house.
Boring. Your deal's slick and keep both hands on the table.
George, don't stand there like a schmo or you win her out.
Listen, I'm sorry again about old Calcutta. I really did think it was about India.
That's okay. It was very revealing. Anyway, it's nice for a change not to talk about India.
Well, this is it.
My, what interesting decor.
Yeah, authentic early American garage sale. Well, this is my gumball machine, and these are my drums. This is my spiral staircase. This is Mr. Belvedere, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Kevin. Since you just finished dinner, I thought you might need a clean shirt. Hello, Anne.
Lynn,
You really didn't have to do this. And I mean it.
perhaps I should go.
Oh, no, don't go. I've made you, Kevin, a little snack. Some bundi laddu.
Bundi ladoo?
Bundy Ladoo.
Yes, delicious almond and raisin puffs.
I'm allergic to raisins. And you knew that.
Excuse me. This is all a little strange. I'll see you in class tomorrow, Kevin. You too, Lynn.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Anne has asked me to lecture your class on my life in India. Didn't I tell you?
I guess you were too busy making Bundy Ladoo. Come on, Ann. I'll walk you to your car.
Well, what am I going to do with all this?
Guess.
Well, class, today we have a special guest.
Snore.
Lynn Belvedere has lived Indian history. As a young man, he was confidant to Gandhi and Nehru.
Yeah, he told Nehru his jackets would be a big hit.
With no further ado, I hope, I give you Lynn Belvedere.
Thank you, Professor Burns. I'd like to begin by relating a famous Indian fable about a mongoose and a python.
Ugh.
So when India declared independence from Britain, it was the beginning of a new era of democracy. Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn. I'd now like to open the session to questions. Anyone?
Yes.
What was the major reason the subcontinent divided into India and Pakistan?
Well, religious hostilities made it necessary to divide the country to prevent further civil disturbances.
Do you have something to add, Mr. Owens?
Yeah. You say you were Gandhi's housekeeper. Well, why was he always fasting?
It was his way.
Sure it wasn't your cooking?
Well, looks like our time is up.
Just when it was getting good.
Thank you, Mr. Owens and Mr. Belvedere, for your uplifting debate. Well, I trust you two are proud of yourselves. I want you to stop acting like little children.
He started it.
I certainly did not.
Did too?
I guess this is as much my fault as anybody's. I suppose it was just a matter of time before this happened.
Huh?
And the only solution is that I won't see you.
Oh?
Lynn, I think you're brilliant, wise, and every bit a gentleman. And I'll always treasure the time we spent together. Kevin, you're young and vigorous and adorable. And I will see you again.
Great.
In class as a student. Acha Pierre Melenge.
Thank you.
Is this tea taken?
No. I had reservations with a lady, but I fear she had greater reservations about me.
Mind if I join you?
Why not? Kevin, it was foolish of me not to have taken your feelings into consideration in this matter. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I'm sorry about the way I've been acting. Women kind of make me crazy.
Well, at least we had something in common for a while. How frightening.
Well, why don't you let me buy you dinner?
Oh, it's you. What can I serve you, sir?
What do you recommend?
How about a burger and fries?
Sure off.
Shoot, Alfoldo.
Diamond-studded flush jack high. Yes, come to mama.
Hey, I got out of work early. Deal me in.
No, hi, Marsh.
George? Who are these people?
Zeke and Fingers.
Fingers?
Hey, nice looking broad.
Hey, can she make me a sandwich?
What?
Okay, suckers, name your poison.
Anaconda.
Spit in the ocean.
Chicago, high spade in the hole.
Sounds good, sister.
Right.
George, I don't like this. This is my living room.
Oh, it makes a better poker parlor. And guys like these are always looking for a place that won't get raided.
Well, what about the kids?
Oh, don't worry. The kids love Zeke and Fingers.
Hey, I'm gonna get a brewski. And what about you kids?
Oh, sure. And one for the bag.
All right. Hey, you look at my cards, you're gonna sleep with the fishes, capiche?
Hey, you, freeze. I want you and this Zeke person out of my house now.
Hey, you don't get excited. It's just a friendly game.
Oh, the hell it is. Out.
Hey, what about my sandwich?
Out. Out. Out.
Hey, I had a full boat.
Yeah, we'll sail it into the sunset.
What about a pickle?
George, what in the world got into you?
Well, what in the world got into you? I start a friendly little family game, and the next thing you know, I'm living with the Cincinnati kid and her kittens.
You set this all up, didn't you?
Well...
You thought we were going too far, so you did this just to make a point.
Well, now you spoiled all of our fun.
Yeah, and I didn't even need Belvedere to do it.
Pretty sneaky, Dad. I'm impressed.
Come on, kids, let's clean this up.
This is the Fight Squad. We got your house surrounded. Come on, put your hands up.
You're a little late, big guy. But nice try.
Thank you, George. Incidentally, 2 men in bad suits are stealing your car.
Mr. Belvedere will be right back.
The Owens' foray into family gamesmanship has left them exhausted, and they've happily retreated to the security of television. My competition with Kevin proved just as disastrous as one could have predicted. I'm not going to prolong the point, but I'm sure Anne liked me better. Perhaps we'll meet in the next life, and I'll find out. If there's any justice, Kevin will come back as a duck.
We care who's watching.
I can't believe it. Is my little girl actually reading a college catalog?
Knowing her, she's probably just looking at the pictures.
I am not, you little dweeb. Hey, Mom, check out the men's swimming team.
Now, Mrs. Owens, remember you're already married to a strapping hunk of a man.
I just wanted to announce I'm taking a shower.
Oh, why? Did the neighbors complain again?
No, wise guy. It's just that with our plumbing, if anyone in Beaver Falls uses water at the same time, I get scalded redder than a lobster.
Oh, how dreadful. Well, I must do the laundry. Don't worry, George, I was just kidding. You don't have to worry about being scalded. The water heater broke again.
Oh, no. When did that happen?
Right after the septic tank backed up.
Any place is getting to be more trouble than it's worth.
Hey, Dad, why don't we buy a new house?
You mean move?
Yeah, she may be right. I mean, Kevin's gone. Heather will be going off to college soon. We don't really need all this space.
Well, what do you think, Belvedere? How would you feel about us moving?
Fine. If I can stay here. It's in Amityville, and the walls ooze with blood.
Brand new, sunken living room, skylights, cathedral ceilings.
Yeah, there's even a special place for you, big guy.
A guest room out back?
No, a walk-in pantry.
Now all we have to do is sell this place. I guess we better start lining up a realtor.
Well, who needs a realtor? You're a lawyer. You can handle the paperwork.
You know, you're right. We can sell this place ourselves. What could possibly go wrong?
I love it when they say things like that around here.
Kevin, this is such a perfect evening. Romantic music, flickering candles.
Yeah, and best of all, it's just the two of us. Alone.
Kevin! Who is that?
My neighbor. Oh, and don't be surprised if she's dressed like Barbara Eden.
They're after me.
Who's after you?
Excuse us. Now, come along.
Hey, wait a minute. Well, what's going on? Who is it?
My son, the kidnapper.
Please, I'm sorry about this. I'm Paul Cicchini. This is my wife, Madge.
Oh, hi, I'm Kevin Owens. And this is my friend Monique.
Hi.
Hello.
We just came in from New York. Yeah, to put me away.
Now, Mother, we've talked about this. We simply feel it's time for Mother to be put in a home.
A home? Just like that?
Well, no, it's not exactly just like that. She's going to be 90 next week.
Oh, really? Happy birthday.
Ah, shut up. Mother, it's a lovely retirement community right here in town with lots of activities. Golfing, swimming, hiking. Why don't you take a hike? Kevin, help.
Oh, look, are you sure about this home thing?
Well, it's just that we feel that Mother should be looked after in a more supervised surrounding.
Well, you could try it, Miss Cicchini. Who knows? You might even like it.
We're sorry to intrude on your evening. Say goodbye to Kevin, Mother.
Goodbye, traitor.
Goodbye, Miss Cicchini. I'll come visit you.
So, where were we? Is it ever going to stop raining?
Perhaps you should consider buying an ox. And we've been sitting here 3 hours and not even one looky-loo.
He said it was going to be a piece of cake.
Speaking of cake, when are we going to eat?
Yeah.
No eating. I don't want any crumbs in this house. Hear that, Heather? None of your boyfriends can come over.
Yeah, well, if you're here, the house won't pass pest inspection.
Hey, kid, knock it off.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe it. Someone's actually coming up the walk.
Battle stations. Everyone act normal.
Well, there's the first time for everything.
Welcome to our lovely home.
We hope you find it warm and cozy.
Sure, why wouldn't I?
It's only you.
Nice to see you, too. Was it something I said?
What brings you back, Kevin?
Miss Cicchini.
Was she busted for belly dancing?
Worse, her son came and dragged her into some retirement home. I tried calling her, she won't even come to the phone.
Well, she's probably entertaining in the jacuzzi.
I'm really worried about her, Mr. Belvedere. Come on, let's go cheer her up in the rest home.
Good idea, Kevin. And if I'm lucky, they can put me up for the weekend.
Mrs. Cicchini! Surprise!
Mrs. Cicchini, how do you like your new home?
It sucks gopher guts.
What's wrong with it?
Everyone's old.
A retirement home with old people? What's the world coming to? We bought you some treats. Look, I have your favorite candy, a sugar daddy.
I don't want it.
Well, there's something I know you'll like. The swimsuit edition of Beefcake magazine.
Yeah, pumps and trunks.
No, thanks.
Belvedere, I've never seen her so down.
This is worse than I thought. Well, there's always one thing that perks her up.
What's that?
I regret that I have only one push to give for Mrs. Cicchini.
Why, Mr. Belvedere, you dropped your candy.
Oh, so I did. I shall have to bend over to pick it up. I'm bending over. Aren't you going to pinch my bottom, Mrs. Cicchini?
Weirdo.
Belvedere ordered a midnight pizza. He's fired.
Hi, ready to pink me?
Blair, Rose, we're here to see the house.
Now? You want to see the house now?
Hey, babe, we're nice people.
Now, what about tomorrow?
We're going to Atlantic City tomorrow. We're going to catch Merv at Resort.
Anyway, your sign says open house. If it's not open, I call that false advertising.
Oh, gee, George, as long as we're up, we might as well show them around.
Well, what could it hurt?
Well, shall we start? This is the living room.
No, I thought it was the garage.
He kills me.
There you go, babe. I say we kill them both.
Now, this room features wainscoting on the walls and a gabled alcove.
What's going on? Who's this? We really winky?
That's our housekeeper. He's extra.
What are these strangers doing in my room?
We're showing the house to Blair and Rose. They're nice people.
I don't care if they're vampires. Get them out of here. I think Spud here got up on the wrong side of the bed. Everybody gone mad. Get out.
Okay, big guy. We're going.
Is that a picture of the Queen? Uh-huh.
Woo! He could use a facelift.
Wasn't the movie romantic, Kevin?
It sure was.
I mean, the way that French soldier got up from the trenches and ran all the way back to Paris just to be with the woman he loved.
Well, I'd do the same thing for you.
You would?
Well, sure. I'd much rather be with you than stuck in a hole choking on poison gas.
Oh, Ben, you're such a romantic.
Oh, no, not again.
Are your lips secretly connected to that doorbell?
Don't worry. I'll get rid of whoever it is. Miss Chiquini, what are you doing here?
I busted out.
I'm a lamb. Oh, I see your chips here again.
Yeah, and we're kind of in the middle of something, so...
Hurry up. I want to go to bed.
Well, Kevin, when you get a free minute, give me a call. Goodbye, Mrs. Cicchini. I'm sure you two will be very happy together.
Tramp.
Look, Miss Cicchini, I know you didn't exactly like the home, but you can't just go busting out. And you can't even think about moving in here with me.
Fine. And I'll go live on the street and collect pennies in a tin cup.
All right. Look, you can spend the night. But only one night.
That's what we all say.
How's the open house going, Mrs. Owens?
Gangbusters. We have twice as many people as we had yesterday.
That makes 4.
By the way, can we have some more of that banana bread?
Oh, must I stop baking again?
Okay, I'll bake the banana bread.
Oh, no. We want to sell this house, not have it condemned. Let's try a shortcut.
Miss Belvedere, you have to help me. Miss Cicchini just skipped out of the retirement home.
And no one knows where she is?
Worse, she's living in my place.
Oh.
It's a nightmare. She's got doilies everywhere and little flowers. And she's picking out new drapes.
Good, you could use them. Does her son know what's going on?
Well, no, I didn't want to call him until I talked to you.
What do you want me to do?
Well, she won't listen to reason. I thought maybe she'd listen to you.
Thanks for the compliment. Well, don't just stand there. Let her son know what's going on. And after you've done that, turn over the banana.
No, it's me.
Oh, yummy. Hello, Lamb.
Mrs. Cicchini, you listen to me. You've been making a lot of folks very worried about you. You know your son only has your best interests at heart. You're going to have to deal with this. Have you nothing to say?
You have cute blue eyes.
I mean about your son.
He's an old fool.
What if he should report you missing?
Let's make out. That was a glimpse of our luxury country charmer.
If you have any other questions, please feel free to call. We'd love to hear from you and your charming wife. What a couple of geese.
You know, it's funny. When I showed them my room, it was like I was seeing it for the first time.
That's because you picked up all your junk off the floor and you were seeing it for the first time.
No, I mean, I really began to appreciate how warm and friendly my room really is.
Hey, I'm going to miss my room, too. Especially my view of Fifi Huffnagel's shower.
You know, maybe this house isn't so bad after all.
Hi, we're Phil and Annie Paxton. We were driving by and we were knocked out by your exterior. You don't see much genuine Pennsylvania fieldstone.
Your house has fabulous curb appeal.
Our dog thinks so.
Mind if we look around?
Oh, no, of course not. Here's the setup.
Annie, isn't this a magnificent living room? What a great fireplace.
Isn't that a charming little alcove? Oh, yeah, it is nice, isn't it? That's where I keep my books. When I was studying to be a lawyer, I spent a lot of time back there.
You know, I think that would be the perfect place for the jogging treadmill.
Idea. It's the perfect site for the wine and brie bar. We'll look around on our own, if you don't mind.
I really think they like it here. And they even look like they can afford it.
Yeah, I guess they do.
Mrs. Cicchini, there are better ways to deal with your problems than to run away.
You're right. Let's run away together.
How's it going?
No doubt.
Miss Cicchini, there's a couple people here who want to talk to you.
Mother, we came as soon as we heard.
Yeah, thank God this young man was nice enough to call and let us know where you were.
Blabbermouth. We were worried sick about you. Who's this? Lynn Belvedere, my fiancé.
Hey, congratulations, big guy.
Kevin, don't be a twit. We're not engaged.
We're just shacking up.
Okay, Mother, that's it. Now, come along. You've just got to come with us now.
No.
You mind if I say something?
No.
With all due respect, I can picture your mother in a chorus line sooner than I could a home.
What?
She may be 90, but she's bright and spry. And has the libido of a 20-year-old.
She's always pinching Mr. Belvedere's butt.
I only hope I have half her energy when I'm her age.
But she's living alone, and she told us there are muggers in the neighborhood. What about the danger?
I'll go easy on them.
Look, I'll keep an eye on her, I promise. I'll walk her to the store, I'll take out the trash.
And from time to time, I'll stop by and drop something.
She'll be fine.
And if there comes a time when she does need a little more care, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mom. I guess these folks know you better than your own son does.
That's okay. Maybe because we live so far away and don't see you too much, we've been feeling a little guilty. That's all right, too.
So the owner rented out your place. You got any idea where you want to stay?
This is our favorite part of the house.
And if you're anything like us, you'll probably be spending a lot of time out here.
You know, you're right. Perfect place for the hot tub.
We'll have to get rid of that old tree.
No problem. We'll have to tear it out. In fact, we'd have to tear out this whole patio.
You tear out the patio?
You know, I think we'd like to make an offer. Give us a minute, okay?
I don't want a hot tub out here.
George, I don't think that's going to be our decision. Hey, Mom, if people have a calculator out, I think they want to buy the house. Looks like it.
And they want to rip out the tree.
Not our tree. We planted it together. Yeah, we watched it grow from a tiny sapling into something so big it produces nuts.
Yes, like your parents.
And they want to tear up the patio.
Oh, Lord, not the patio. I'm sorry. It's just when I think of all your moronic problems that I've solved out here, I get misty-eyed.
Think of it. The new house doesn't even have a patio. Where would we go to confess to Mr. Belvedere?
Maybe we could reserve a booth at Donut World.
You know what I think? A house without a patio is like a beer without a belch.
So few people quote Emily Dickinson.
Okay, we've talked it over, and we'd like to make an offer. $160,000.
Nah.
162?
Nah.
170?
Nah.
Let him get you, Owen. What's your bottom line?
My bottom line is we've learned this is our home, and we don't want to give it up.
Gosh, I'm disappointed. I don't know what to say. Honey.
Well, there's still time for tennis.
Ciao.
Well, Dad, I guess now you're going to have to fix the plumbing and the water heater and the septic tank.
Well, we'll manage. Just like we always do.
That's scary.
Gee, I forgot how broken down the house is.
This house isn't broken down. It's broken in.
Yeah. Kind of like Mr. Belvedere.
They found a home they love. It's the one they already have. And Mrs. Cicchini found a new apartment in her building, and will move in as soon as they install her waterbed. In the meantime, Kevin has placed her in a temporary residence.
Hello, ma'am. Want to play some strip poker?
Tomorrow at 6 on Mr. Belvedere. Mr. Belvedere is surprised.
Yes?
Hiya.
Hiya. Hello?
Is this the Owens residence?
Yes, I'm Mr. Belvedere. Can I help you?
We're the happy guys of Pittsburgh.
I didn't know there were any. Who are you and what do you want?
Well, I'm Bert Hammond, and this is my associate, Carl Putnam. Our little group does fundraising and charity work around the greater Pittsburgh area.
Helping others happily. That's our motto.
Anyway, we're here to see George Owens, you know, the sports writer. We have something of a little surprise for him. Right, Carl?
Indeed we do, Bert.
Well, I'm afraid Mr. Owens is presently with his family at the Steelers game. He won't be home for some time.
Oh, we see.
However, if you'd like to leave a message or a telephone number where you can be reached, I'll have him call you.
Is that a crackling fire I see?
No, it's a mirage.
Fire's almost out.
That usually happens as time goes by.
Jeeves here's really got a great sense of humor, huh, Carl?
Ever think of becoming a happy guy?
Not anymore.
We're back.
Thank God.
I can't believe the Steelers got ripped like that.
Oh, cheer up, honey. We had a fun time.
The longest afternoon of my life.
And it's not over yet.
George, I don't know if you remember us, Bert Hammond. This is my associate, Carl Putnam.
We're the happy guys of Pittsburgh.
Oh, sure. The three of us worked on that fundraiser last year, remember?
Oh, yeah, for the handicapped children. Yeah, you arranged the game between the Pirates and the Pittsburgh Press Club.
Yeah, that was a great game, Dad. You struck out 3 times.
I was clowning around, Wes.
Not as far as we're concerned, right, Carl?
Far from it, Bart.
You see, George, every year about this time, us happy guys like to get serious for a while. To honor the public-minded individual who best exemplifies the spirit of the happy guy.
Oh, yeah?
George, in recognition of your dedication and your hard work, it is my privilege to tell you...
Our privilege.
Excuse me. Our privilege. On behalf of our beloved president and founder, Vladimir P. Bud Nebling, to name you Happy Guys of Pittsburgh's Man of the Year for 1985.
That's great.
Congratulations.
I mean, I don't know what to say.
Well, don't say anything. Just save it for your speech.
Speech? What speech?
Your acceptance speech, silly. At the banquet.
Oh.
Well, we better be going. We don't want to wear out our happy guy welcome.
Oh, I'm afraid it's too late for that.
You've got to promise to bring this guy with you.
Yeah, sure.
Well, we'll see you next Friday.
Not if we see you first.
So, what do you think?
Thanks for the award. Drive carefully. I like the drive carefully part.
They said keep it short. Anyway, what else am I going to say?
Well, and I never thought I'd be suggesting this. You could tell a few of your sports stories.
I don't want to.
You always wanna.
Look, maybe I just got a little trouble talking in front of people.
Really?
I mean, I get up there and look down at all those faces staring back at me with all their beady little eyes, and I just freeze up.
Actually, George, the fear of public speaking is a very common phobia.
It is?
And just between you and me, I know a little something about that fear.
You do?
Yes. I once gave a speech on it.
Hey, Mom, when you get married, you have to get a blood test, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think that costs?
I don't know, $25?
That much? Well, there goes the honeymoon.
Honey, is there something you want to tell me?
Oh, no, it's just, well, I got married yesterday.
You what?
It's okay, Mom, I had to.
George!
It's just a school assignment.
Huh?
It's for my family awareness class. Everybody got paired off, and then we have to pretend like we're husband and wife with jobs and a budget and all that stuff.
Oh, fine. Just don't let all that pretending get out of hand.
Don't worry about it.
I'll get it. May I help you?
Hi, I'm Wendy. I'm Kevin's wife.
Oh. Does he know?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Kevin. I brought the classifieds in case you want to start looking for an apartment.
Great.
Did this happen when you were drinking?
You get out of here.
Heather!
Don't pay any attention to him. He's just my stupid little brother.
It's okay. In-laws, right?
Right. Well, come on. We might as well get started.
Hey, look, I'm sorry you got stuck with me for a wife.
Huh?
Well, you were probably hoping for somebody like Roxanne Fitch, all skinny and gorgeous. I've heard some guys go for that.
Hey, it's okay. I don't mind.
Sure.
Besides, like my dad says, there's two kinds of girls in the world. The kind you fool around with and the kind you marry.
I don't think I'm either of those.
Hey, here's a good one. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, balcony overlooking river.
Kevin, that apartment's $850 a month. We can't afford that.
We can't afford anything with these crummy jobs they assign us. I mean, I'm only making $300 a week as a welder.
Yeah, and I'm not doing so great as an exotic dancer. Maybe we should switch.
I don't think that's allowed.
Too bad. I think I'd look better with the blowtorch.
Hey, what's with you? How come you're always knocking yourself?
I just figure, why not get there early and beat the crowd?
Look, you're a nice person. You've got a real good sense of humor. And I don't think you should waste it putting yourself down all the time.
You keep talking like that, you might get lucky tonight.
Gotta work tonight.
Wes, wait, you little monster! I'm gonna strangle you, I swear!
Hey, what's going on with you two?
Nothing. I just picked up a pile of leaves and asked if Heather wanted to jump in them. He raked them over a mud hole on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. It was just a happy coincidence.
That's not very funny, Wes. Your sister might have gotten hurt.
I'm sorry. I gotta go change. Hey, is that your speech for the Happy Guys, Dad?
Yeah, pal.
Oh, boy, can I read it?
It's still not quite finished.
That's okay. I'd rather hear it at the big dinner anyway.
Oh, right.
Gee, I hope we get a table up close, because that place you're giving the speech in is humongous.
It is?
Yeah, I think last year they had the rodeo there. See ya.
Hey, Dad, this is Wendy. We're going to have to price some bedroom furniture.
Ah, great. Get something sturdy.
Hey, Dad, I'm gonna be upstairs, and you don't have to tell anyone, okay?
Where is he?
Where's who?
I am covered with mud and leaves. Who do you think?
Haven't seen him.
Hey, Miss Belvedere. Wesley, huh?
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, and how's married life treating you two?
Great. We finally found an apartment.
Congratulations.
Oh, Mr. Belvedere, it's beautiful. It's got a fireplace and a little breakfast nook where the sun comes in. I mean, we could be happy there forever.
I'm sure. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must go and track down your brother-in-law.
Well, we better get this put together. Our assignment's due Friday.
What assignment? Just kidding.
All I know is you never let me wear anything low-cut like that.
Well, sure I would, if you were 10 years older and not my daughter.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Dad, wait till you see the dress Mom bought for your banquet. It is really hot.
Oh, yeah?
Come on, Heath.
Hope you didn't spend a lot of money.
Nope, I charged it.
Come, Wesley. Mr. Belvedere has a nice, fresh pile of leaves for you to jump in.
You didn't put him over a bunch of mud, did you?
No, a landmine. Well, if it isn't the Happy Guys.
At the moment, we're not very happy.
Is George here?
Yeah, guys, how's it going?
Well, since we got your note, not very well.
George, how could you do this to us? We sold every ticket.
Dad, what are they talking about?
I kind of changed my mind about the awards, Wes.
Your dad says he doesn't want to be our man of the year anymore.
How come?
Look, I don't really deserve this thing anyway. And even if I did, I don't have time for it. So thanks anyway. But you better get yourself another guy.
George, the banquet is this Friday.
Where are we going to find a man of the year at this time of night?
Look, I gotta go in the kitchen and bake a cake or something. Excuse me.
But, Dad...
Sorry, Wes.
So, you busy Friday?
I got rid of them.
Thanks.
I'm afraid they didn't leave very happy. Oh, I'm sorry, George. I didn't realize how serious this problem was.
At first, I thought I could get by mumbling thank you or something. But they want a real speech. And I can't do that.
Of course you can.
No, I can't.
George, there are proven methods for dealing with this fear, and I can help you.
I'm not giving that speech. I'm not going to do anything that's going to make me look like a fool in front of my family.
That's never stopped you before.
Hey, I know what you're trying to do, so forget it. I've got nothing to prove to you or anybody.
You okay, Dad?
Yeah, Wes, I'm fine.
So, you're still gonna be man of the year, aren't you?
I don't know.
I already ran my tuxedo.
I guess I got to do it.
Great!
So, got anything particular in mind? Happy guys, ladies, honored guests. As I gaze upon this sea of smiling faces, I realize this is the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life.
Now, George, you're losing your audience. Isn't that right, Petunia?
You sure I'm the one who needs help?
George, you'll never overcome your problem if you don't start taking it seriously.
How? You got me talking to a bunch of stupid stuffed animals.
They are still your audience. They are sitting and listening attentively, just as your real audience will be Friday night.
I don't know. Every time I look at these things...
George, go back and finish your speech. Remember, you are the speaker. You are in control. There's absolutely nothing to be afraid of.
Who's that?
I don't know. But if they catch us like this, it'll be all over. I'll get the door.
Fine.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Wendy, it's only you.
Yeah, I get a lot of that. Could you tell Kevin I'm here, please?
I'm afraid he's not at home.
He isn't, but we're supposed to decide tonight if we're going to have a baby.
Oh, perhaps he went out to get cigars.
These guys are cute. Whose are they?
Oh, they belong to Mr. Owens. He talks to them.
I'm home.
Well, hello, stranger.
Oh, hi.
Where have you been?
What?
You told me you were going to be home by 3.
I'm sorry, I just got a little hung up at the library.
And you couldn't pick up a phone?
Look, Wendy, I don't know...
I'm sorry, we shouldn't fight.
Right.
Especially with a baby on the way.
Hey, guys, what do you think?
Oh, that's really nice. Are you going to a wedding?
No, I'm going to my dad's banquet. It's tomorrow night. He's getting an award. Didn't Kevin tell you?
No.
Oh. Well, I'll see ya.
Thanks, Heather. It's just a stupid dinner for my dad. It's no big deal.
Well, we may have to forget about the baby, but I think there's enough money in our budget for me to buy a new dress.
Look, Wendy, I'm taking Roxanne.
Oh, then I'm just kidding.
Wendy, it's not...
I'm sorry. I mean, why should I expect you to take me? I mean, who am I? I'm just the person who keeps your house and pays your bills and tries to make ends meet on a shoestring budget.
Wendy, we're not married. It was homework. That's all.
Look, I gotta go. You'll probably be hearing from my attorney. Or somebody.
Honeymoon over?
I don't know what it is with her. I mean, she thinks I'm some kind of jerk or something just because I won't take her to Dad's banquet.
Kevin, there's no reason you have to take someone you don't like.
Well, hey, I never said I didn't like her.
Oh?
I mean, she's nice and funny. We've had some good times together. It's just
she's not the kind of girl you'd take on a date.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look, George, it's not so bad. It's almost cozy.
It's almost empty. And what's going to happen when this place fills up? And I freeze up?
Perhaps you'll throw up. Look, George, you're going to be fine. You've already given your speech 12 times.
Yeah, to a bunch of stupid stuffed animals.
You've given it to me.
You're not a big crowd. I mean, you're barely a small gathering.
That's it, George. Keep your sense of humor.
I'm sorry.
Look, George, just relax. Now get the feel of the room, huh? You're going to be fine.
You think so?
See you in a bit.
Hey, where are you going?
To pick up my date.
Here you go, Roxanne. Got your drink.
Oh, thanks.
You know, I didn't know whether you want a new Coke or the old stuff, or cherry or diet or decaffeinated, so I just said the heck with it and got you a root beer.
I don't like root beer. I wanted a cola.
Roxanne, that's what I got you.
You said you got me a root beer.
I was making a joke.
Oh, right.
Let's see if we can find our table. Hey, Mom, aren't you going to take off your coat?
Yeah, in a minute. I'm still a little chilly.
Yeah, and if you ever see her dress, she'll know why.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Mom. This is Roxanne.
Oh, Roxanne, it's so nice to meet you. We've heard an awful lot about you.
From who?
Kevin.
Oh, I guess that's okay.
Mom, can I take your coat?
I don't see why not.
Mom?
Mom, I think your dress is on backwards.
Oh, Leslie.
Look, can we please just take our seats, please?
Gee, Kevin, your mom's really stacked.
Yeah, we're real proud of her, Roxanne.
Well, there's our table over there, Wendy. Hello, everybody. Sorry we're late. You all remember Wendy?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Wendy.
What are you doing here?
What do you care? We're not married, remember?
Mr. Belvedere.
Kevin, I simply asked Wendy to be my guest for tonight. I didn't think you'd mind.
It's fine with me.
Hi, Roxanne.
Have we met?
I'm Wendy. We're in the same class?
Oh, sure we are.
Thank you, happy guys and gals. And welcome to the annual Happy Guys of Pittsburgh Man of the Year Award Banquet. You know, I think it was a very wise happy guy who once said, if you can keep your head when everyone around you is losing theirs, you'll be the tallest guy in the room. But now, seriously, I want to tell you something about George Owens, our Man of the Year. Now, George is such a wonderful guy, we were going to erect a statue of him in the park. But then we thought, why scare the pigeons?
Excuse me. I'm sorry, but I have to interrupt you, Bert.
Why, am I slip showing?
Please, ladies and gentlemen, I have an important announcement. I've just been informed that our president and founder, Vladimir P. Bud Nebling, has been suddenly stricken. He's been rushed to St. Stephen's Hospital, where his condition is listed as grave. The doctors say the next hour is critical.
Oh, my God.
Put it right here. I've arranged for a direct line to the hospital, and the doctors have promised to call as soon as they have news of Bud's condition. One way or the other. Take it, Bert.
Oh. Well, thank you, Carl. I know that my prayers and the prayers of all us happy guys are with Bud as he valiantly clings to life. Oh, here's our Man of the Year, George Owens.
Thank you, Bert. Carl, for that lovely introduction. Happy guys, ladies, honored guests. I haven't seen so many smiling faces since the Pirates said they might leave Pittsburgh. That's okay. I guess you had to be there.
Gee, Dad's not doing so good.
Shh. Pretend you don't know him.
You know, you look real nice tonight.
You don't have to say that.
No, I mean it.
What are you talking to her for?
Do you mind? I'm getting a compliment.
Yes, I mind. He's my date.
Well, I'm having his baby.
Isn't it fun when we double?
That hit the spot. There's nothing like plain old Pittsburgh tap
I'm
water.
tired of being ignored.
Come on, Roxanne.
No, look, I'll go.
No, Wendy.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come in the first place.
Sure you should have. Except you should have come with me.
You mean it?
Hey, what about me?
I'm available.
If you'll just be quiet. Your father's trying to give a speech. Hey, that's my mom you're whistling at.
As long as my family's up, I might as well introduce them all. The one dressed like a stripper is my wife, Marcia. Seated down here is my daughter, Heather. And then my son, Wesley. See you in court, Wes. And then my eldest boy, Kevin, who brought his lovely wife and some broad I've never seen before. The distinguished-looking gentleman with a smug little smile on his face is my housekeeper and friend, Mr. Belvedere. I guess you probably figured out by now I'm not the world's greatest speaker. I don't have much of a finish for this. Maybe I do. Hello? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll tell him. Bud's gonna be okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
As it appears I have a free moment, I'm taking the opportunity to jot down a few thoughts while they're still fresh in my mind. Kevin seems to have learned a little about women and a lot about himself. Marcia has learned that modesty is the best policy. And as for George, he finally seems to have conquered his fear. Perhaps too well.
Then I remember the time, I guess it was back in '62. You remember the Pirates had won the pennant in '60 when Mazeroski hit the three-runner against the Yankees? In '62...
package. It's marked special delivery.
Thank you, Wesley.
Look at all the stamps. Says it's from Majunga, Madagascar.
Yes, I see.
Aren't you gonna open it?
Oh, in a bit.
I could open it for you.
No need, but thanks for offering.
How can you just sit there like that and not even touch it?
Because I know it drives you crazy. I may not open it until tomorrow.
I gotta get out of here.
Come on, Marcia, we're gonna miss the game.
I'm coming. Hello? Oh, yeah, hi. Yeah, hold on a minute. It's Estelle, your cousin Harry's wife?
Just tell her I'm not here. Come on.
Estelle? George seems to have stepped away from the house for a moment. Can I take a message? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's terrible.
And I'm not loaning him any money.
Shh, George. Yes, Estelle. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Now listen. If you need anything, you just let us know, okay? All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, so what's Harry need this time?
A pallbearer.
Huh? You mean Harry's gone?
Estelle said he died in his sleep.
Well, that's a pretty safe bet. Where did it happen, on the couch or the hammock?
George.
I'm sorry, but the guy never worked a day in his life.
Well, anyway, the funeral's tomorrow, and we really should go.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hello.
Hey, kid, your mom and I are going to have to drive up to Titusville tomorrow.
Yeah, cousin Harry died.
Oh.
Was he the one who used to take his teeth out and put them in backwards?
No, that's your Uncle Bob. He's being looked after.
Oh, wait, I remember now. He's the fat little guy with the mustache, right?
No, that's your Aunt Rose. Come on.
Hey, Mr. Bob.
Hi.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, it's just a little something from the Bagwanda tribe off the east coast of Africa.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, there's two guys outside with a giant box and it's got happy birthday written all over it.
Hey, you never told us it was your birthday.
Well, it's not yet. I don't want people to make such a fuss about it.
Yeah, well, this one says it's from Kashmir. Ooh, maybe it's a giant sweater.
Somehow, I doubt it. The hood is not zoned for elephants. Anyway, Saji will be much happy at the zoo.
He was just a baby. He could have slept in my room.
Wesley.
I would have walked him. Yeah, but what would you have done when it grows up and weighs a couple tons? I don't know. Same thing we'll do with you. So when is it?
When's what?
Your birthday. I mean, it's got to be soon. After all, you've been here almost a whole year and haven't had one yet.
That's excellent reasoning, Wesley. It shows you're maturing.
Thanks. So when's your birthday?
That's for me to know and for you to find out.
Hi, honey.
Oh, hi, honey. Harry's service starts at noon tomorrow, so I think we better leave here by 9:30 the latest.
Fine. What you doing?
Oh, just going through some of our important papers, insurance policies, stuff like that.
Nothing on TV?
Estelle said that with Harry dying suddenly, he left their estate in a big mess.
What estate? They live in a trailer.
George, I just think it makes sense for us to be prepared in case something happens.
What do you mean prepared?
We don't have a will.
I don't want one.
Come on, George.
Wills are bad luck. You know, sooner get done writing it, somebody's reading it.
Hello, is this Madagascar information? I need the number of Jamal Hakim Utu. What do you mean, which one?
Wesley,
Gotta go now. Bye.
what are you up to?
I've been calling around, trying to find out when your birthday is.
I see. And who else have you been harassing?
Well, I called the guy who sent you the elephant, but he was out with some of his wives. And then I tried to call the Queen of England, but they said she couldn't talk because she was on the throne.
Wesley, my birthday is my business and none of your concern.
Mr. Belvedere, that is not fair. You said your birthday was for you to know and me to find out, and that's all I'm doing. Hello, is this the Department of Immigration?
It's tomorrow. Satisfied?
I, George Owens, also state if any heir or any person should contest this will or any part thereof, I bequeath to that person the total sum of $1. Now, that's the no contest provision. I put it in case Wesley tries something.
Good idea.
All right, well, you just look it over, and if it seems okay, we'll have it signed and duly witnessed, and then you're all set to go.
Well, what about you?
Huh?
I mean, your will. Don't you need one, too?
Oh, no, not me, honey. No, not yet. I mean, I always assumed that you'd be the first to, you know.
Have dirt thrown on me?
You're right. I'll draw up a will for myself and leave everything to you.
Hey, come on, honey. Look at the bright side. Maybe we'll both go together.
You know, George, that could happen.
Oh, come on, Marcia.
Well, what if it did? What if something happened to us tomorrow?
Well, we wouldn't have to go to Harry's funeral.
I'm talking about the kids. Who would raise them?
I don't know. Wolves? Hey, lighten up. It's not going to happen.
We'd both feel better if we decide on someone.
Like who?
Dinner will be ready in 20 minutes, Mrs. Owens. George, go and wash your hands.
Oh, no.
Hannah, you want to help a little? No, thanks. Come on, you're the girl. This should be your job. Hey, I'm trying to come up with some ideas for Mr. Belvedere's birthday. I already decided. It's going to be an English party. You know, with all the tea and candy and bad food. And then for entertainment, we'll all dress up like women. That's what Benny Hill does.
Hey, Wes, I thought Mr. Belvedere said he didn't want you to make a big deal out of this.
He only said that because he really wants me to. I know how his mind works.
Okay. Hey, what about, what's her name? You know, Sheila. Your cousin from Vegas. Kevin's crazy about her.
George, she's a hooker.
Oh, right.
Look, you know Mr. Belvedere's the right choice. The kids love him, and he's practically one of the family.
You're right.
Hey, Dad, will you go to the liquor store and buy me a bottle of rum?
I always thought scotch was your drink, Wes.
It is, but this is for Mr. Belvedere. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna make him some grog to have with the steak and kidney pie.
Listen, kids, there's something we want to talk to you about. Now, we're both fine, and there's nothing to worry about. But your father and I are drawing up our wills.
Can I have your power tools?
No.
The thing is, if something were to happen to me and your father, we'd want someone we trust to take care of you. And we think that person should be Mr. Belvedere.
So, what do you guys think of that?
Sure, that'd be neat. Fine with me.
What about your cousin Sheila?
Thanks for doing the dishes, children.
Boy, Mr. Belvedere, Mom and Dad have a surprise for you.
Wes?
Come on, tell them, Dad.
All right. Look, Belvedere, in the year or so you've been here, it's kind of obvious to me and everybody that you've become more than just a guy who cleans up after us.
Am I getting a raise?
No. Oh. What I'm really trying to say is, Marcia and I have been thinking about the future, and if, God forbid, something happened to the both of us, we'd be honored if you'd take Heather and Wes and Kevin here.
No, thanks.
You believe that guy? He doesn't want our kids.
Yeah, what's wrong with us? It's not us, it's you. You're always driving him crazy. He likes that.
Look, it's okay. This is Mr. Belvedere's decision. And if he doesn't want my children, it's up to him.
Sure. It's no big deal. He's not good enough for you guys anyway. In fact, I wouldn't die now if he paid me.
So what about Mr. Belvedere's party?
What about it?
Well, I say we give him the cake, but we don't sing.
Well, I'll be toddling off to bed. Unless anybody needs anything.
An explanation would be nice.
Look, everybody, it's nothing personal. It's just that guardianship is not something to be taken lightly. And quite honestly, I'm not prepared to accept the obligation.
Hey, that's fine with us. We were only kidding. Right, guys?
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
Well, good night, everyone.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
Hi. Good morning, children.
Happy birthday, Mr. Belvedere.
Thank you, Heather.
That's okay. I got the short straw.
Well, what are we in the mood for this morning? Scrambled eggs? A nice waffle?
We don't want to put you to any trouble, so we'll just have margarine.
Coming right up.
Morning.
Morning. Hey, Dad, I heard on the radio it's supposed to snow today.
Oh, yeah?
Think we should take the chains?
Oh, they're all tangled up someplace.
Okay. Mr. Belvedere, we should be back by 4.
See you later, kids.
Bye.
Bye.
Drive carefully.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Heather, just because we're mad at Mr. Belvedere doesn't mean you have to ruin his cake. What do you mean? Didn't you do this on purpose? No. Oh. Then great job.
I'm back. Where's Mr. Belvedere?
I sent him to the movies. Did you pick up his present?
Yep, got it right here.
So we gonna give it to him or what?
Come on, Wes, it's his birthday. Besides, we can't return it.
I just think it's too good a present for someone who wants to abandon us.
Yeah, but when he sees how nice it is, he will feel terrible.
Yeah. Let's all be extra special nice to him. Make him really feel like dirt.
So where's Mom and Dad?
They're not back from the funeral yet.
They're not. And it's almost 6.
It is? Maybe they got caught in an avalanche or something.
No, Wes, they're just a little late. I'm sure they're fine.
Oh, thank God. I thought we were going to freeze out there.
I'm still freezing. We must have walked 3 miles.
See if you can find a light.
Oh, forget it, honey. Nothing's gonna work. This place has probably been boarded up for years. Wanna dance?
Sure, it must still be open. Hello? Is anybody back there? Don't be scared. We're friendly.
Marcia, our car broke down, not our flying saucer.
George, cover up that hole with something.
Yeah. Hey, look at this. Seems old Zach here had his place closed by the tax man.
Oh, yeah?
Probably just happened. That's why everything's still going.
Oh.
Hey, come on, you better get out of those wet clothes. I'll check the back. Maybe there's some stuff we can change into.
Okay.
And why don't you see if you can scare us up some coffee?
Yeah. No problem.
Okay. Okay, I understand. Yeah. Thank you, Sergeant.
So what'd the police say?
The snow's real bad up north, and there's cars stranded all over the highway.
Oh my God, they could freeze to death.
Heather.
What if they're starving? I mean, I saw this movie once where these people crashed in the Andes and they started to eat each other. Heather, getting hysterical isn't going to help anything.
The birthday boy's back. You may start the party. Or is this it?
Mom and Dad are back yet.
What do you mean?
We called Cousin Estelle, and she said they left over 5 hours ago.
Well, no need to carry on. We simply put through a call to the state police.
No, we already did that. They said there's nothing they can do right now.
Oh. Well, I'm sure your parents will be fine anyway.
What difference does it make to you? Mom and Dad can be popsicles for all you care. And we'd wind up in an orphanage, and you'd just laugh and go back to England.
Kevin, get the chains.
I'm sorry, Mr. Belvedere. I didn't mean to talk back.
There for the car, you little twerp. Now let's go and find your parents.
Coffee's ready.
Boy, it feels good to have some dry duds on there.
Hello? Yeah. Hi.
Is that the auto club?
Yes. All right. We'll be here. They said they'll get to us as soon as they can.
Sensational. Did you get through to the kids?
I tried, but the line was busy. Then there was no answer. I'm getting a little hungry. How about you?
Yeah. Why don't we take a look at the menu? Let's see. Hot roast beef sandwich and mashed potatoes, 69 cents. No wonder the guy couldn't pay his taxes. I want to check the freezer, see if there's something still in there.
Okay. Oh, I found some crackers.
Hey, this thing is loaded. I'm going to put us on a couple of burgers, okay?
All right, but let's keep track of everything we eat so we can pay for it.
Fine.
Boy, that's really something out there tonight. Give me a cup of coffee and let's take a look at the menu. Hi, Bud. What's good tonight?
Roast beef looks good.
You're on.
Hey, Doc, where's my toast?
Oh, coming right up. Miss, I'm ready to order now.
Order up.
I'll be right with you. George, what are we doing?
I don't know about you, but I'm making a cheese omelet.
I said hold the cheese. This is insane.
Marcia, it's a little late to start telling these people we don't work here.
It's true.
And besides, they're stuck here just like we are, and they're hungry, too. So let's just make the best of it. We're just helping people out. Hey, my eggs are runny. So's your nose. So blow.
Mr. Belvedere, we're never going to find him.
Come on, children, sit down and get warm while I use the phone.
Hey, look, there's Mom.
Yeah, and she's a waitress.
Order up.
Hey, Dad's slinging hash.
Working your way through college?
Mr. Belvedere.
Mom.
Hi, Mom.
George, Mr. Belvedere, and the kids are here.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
We came to save you.
When you didn't come home, we got worried.
Boy, and we thought Mr. Belvedere didn't want us. First chance you get, you guys run off and open your own business.
Can I get some coffee, please?
Miss, I had a salad coming.
We'll talk about this during our break. Come on, Marcia. Come on.
Yeah?
Well, the kitchen's all spick and span.
Everything's back pretty much the way we found it.
Perhaps we better move before we get hit by the after-theater crowd.
It's almost midnight.
It is?
Dad, Auto Club says they got your car out and they're towing it right over.
Oh, great.
Come on, children. Let's get ready to go.
Come on, George. Let's go and change.
Yep.
Wait a minute. If it's almost midnight, that means Mr. Belvedere's birthday is almost over.
Wesley.
I mean, we might as well give him his present.
Happy birthday, Mr. Belvedere.
We were going to wrap it, but we didn't.
Thank you.
It's pocket watch.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, and there's an inscription, too.
To Mr. Belvedere, from Kevin, Heather, and Wesley, your friends forever.
You can have that part scraped off if you want.
Wesley, have you ever stood on the top of Mount Haltia in Finland and watched the northern lights go dancing in the sky?
Mm-mm.
Neither have I. But according to my schedule, I should have been standing there 3 months ago.
What do you mean?
I mean, I got shanghaied by a certain family in Pittsburgh. And somehow, in spite of myself, they've all become very dear to me.
So what you're saying is, you want to go, but you can't because we're all so wonderful, right?
Well, not you specifically. Look, the point is, each day I stay, it just seems that much harder to leave.
Mr. Belvedere, you can leave whenever you want. We won't like it, but we'll understand.
Sure, I'll help you pack. It's those snotty little marks I cherish most.
Oh, hey, the tow truck's here.
Oh, good. Well, just tell him we'll be right out.
So that mountain over in Finland, think there's room on top for all of us?
I suppose there'll have to be. Well, according to my new watch, it's 3:30 in the morning. Actually, it's 4. But it's the thought that counts. One minor complaint. What with all the confusion in rescuing George and Marcia from the blizzard, I almost didn't get my cake. Very funny, Wesley. Wesley, what are you doing?
Morning, sir. I'm making your favorite breakfast.
Oh, really?
It's a waffle. Except I broke the waffle iron, so I had to make pancakes, but I'm using Dad's golf shoes to make the little holes.
That's very ingenious, Wesley. However, I might have removed the grass and mud first.
Well, anyway, I made you some fresh squeezed orange juice, and I even picked out the seeds with my own fingers.
How thoughtful.
So do I get to go to England with you?
No.
But I want to be there when the Queen hits you with a sword and makes you an OBGYN.
Wesley, she's not making me a gynecologist. She's giving me the OBE, the Order of the British Empire, for services rendered.
And nobody renders them better than you. So can I go?
As I've already told your brother and sister, I shall decide who goes based on my own criteria, not on transparent attempts at buttering me up.
Good morrow, my liege.
Your Majesty. George, have you seen my civil law briefs?
No, but I've seen your cute little pink ones.
Great. Maybe I'll just hand those in.
Uh-oh.
Want some syrup on your waffle?
How about some weed killer?
Well, I think you should take me, Mr. Belvedere. Then you'll have someone to dance with at the royal ball. Forget it, Heather. No dogs allowed. Maybe they'll let you chase the foxes.
Listen, both of you, this is how it will be decided. Each of you will write an essay in 50 words or less on why I want to go to England. The entries will be due this afternoon, and the decision of the judge, that's me, will be final. Any questions?
Can you enter as often as you like?
Look out, gang. Mom alert.
Coffee, Mrs. Owens?
No, I don't have time. I was too busy trying to scrape this candy bar off my assignment.
Oh. I wondered where it was.
I'll be a little late. I've got something to do. Wesley, can't you ever hang this up right? Please.
Sorry.
Mom's in a good mood.
Yeah, she's been like this all week. She's even been jumping all over me, and I'm her favorite.
I don't know, guys. Maybe it's school or something.
Yes? Yes, all right. I'll give her the message.
Who was that?
Dr. Benjamin, confirming Mrs. Owen's appointment for this afternoon.
Dr. Benjamin?
Who's he?
You guys ought to know him. He delivered all three of you.
What's Mom need a baby doctor for?
Oh, don't look at me.
As the baby, it'd almost be better than getting a dog.
Will you relax? We don't even know for sure if she's pregnant.
Yeah, but you know what it means if she is? They still...
Do what?
Mom back yet?
Not yet. I got first dibs on listening to her stomach.
Look, Wes, your mom doesn't know we know anything, so let's just let her tell us in her own way.
Hey, she's here!
Okay, everybody, just act natural.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
So, how was school today, Marsh?
Fine.
Belvedere fixed some coffee. Want a cup?
Not now.
How about some pickles and ice cream?
Wes. Dr. Benjamin called after you left this morning.
Oh. Look, I didn't want to say anything until I knew one way or the other.
So are you gonna have a baby?
I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, look, honey, either way, I'm thrilled.
Thanks. Well, I'm gonna go upstairs and lie down.
Yeah, you go rest up. I'll be up in a while. Or not.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This medal is a great, great honor. I'll put it with the others.
Getting ready for the prom?
Hello, George.
Pretty excited about your trip, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's this little doohickey the Queen's giving you?
This little doohickey is the Order of the British Empire.
What empire? Decided on who you're taking?
Not yet.
How about me? I wouldn't mind leaving the country.
Really hearing the patter of little feet?
Well, it's sort of caught me off guard. I mean, Marcia and I pretty much agreed to stop after having Wesley.
That certainly would have stopped me.
The thing is, Belvedere, I'm not getting any younger. I mean, I'll start out feeding him baby food. By the time he gets to college, he'll be feeding it to me.
Calm down, George.
I mean, with Marcia going to law school, there's going to be a lot of stuff she won't have time to do. Making bottles, changing diapers, toilet training. Somebody's got to do it. Sure glad you're here, big guy.
Wesley, keep your eyes on your own paper. Okay. Wesley, you're too gross to go to England.
Hello, children.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, I finished writing my essay.
Thank you.
Me too.
Thank you. Ah, Kevin, you're just in time. We're going to read the essays.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you. Now, let me see. Heather writes, I want to go to England because there is no finer place for a young lady to learn the social graces, proper deportment, and all that other good cultural stuff, which I believe will be a great asset to me as I enter womanhood. Very nice.
Thanks.
Now, Wesley writes, I want to go to England because no other country has experienced such a rich pageant of history. From the Romans to the Norman invasion to the Battle of Britain, the people have endured and prospered. It would be an honor for me to visit this precious stone set in the silver sea, this blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England. Very stirring. And finally, Kevin writes, I want to go to England because there's going to be a big party and I might get lucky. I think we have a winner.
What? Him?
Mm-hmm. At this time, I'm rewarding honesty.
You never told us that.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mom.
Hello, Miss Owens.
Has the doctor called yet?
I'm afraid not.
You should have called by now.
Hey, Mom, maybe you're gonna have triplets. Or sextuplets. Or even octopuslets. And he wants to call the paper first.
Wesley, don't you have something to do?
I was gonna go to England.
Well, let's go upstairs instead.
Hi, honey. How do you feel?
You mean, do I feel pregnant? I don't know how I feel.
Hey, look, even if you do have a baby, it's no big deal. I mean, we got Belvedere. You'll still be able to finish law school and everything.
Oh, sure I will.
Yeah, sure you will.
No, I won't. I know how I am. I'll stay home with the baby and be a good mother, and everything I want will get pushed back another 10 years.
Hey, come on, Marsh. Don't start with
I
the...
can't believe it. It's exactly like last time. Everything was all set. Kevin and Heather were old enough. They were both in school. It was finally going to be my turn. Then Wesley comes along and screws up everything.
Hey, Wes.
Oh, hi, honey.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, what do you got there, champ?
Oh, it's for my science project. I'm gonna go out and catch some fireflies, see if they'll mate in captivity.
What are you going to do, drop them off at a roach motel?
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Good news?
I'm not pregnant. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. It looks like you won't be getting a little brother or sister.
Well, that's okay, Mom. At least you won't have another kid to screw up your life like I did.
Looks like you're doing pretty good.
It's easy. Fireflies are stupid, even for bugs.
Look, honey, I'm sorry about what you heard in there.
You're sorry I heard?
No, I mean, I'm sorry I said it. I was upset, and sometimes when we're upset, we say things we don't mean.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that fight you had last week with Howie Huffnagel? And you said that you hated him and you never wanted to see him again. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Yeah.
Look, honey, maybe when you came along, you did sort of catch Mommy by surprise. But I love you very, very much, and I always have.
So, you mean you were never, ever unhappy that I was born?
Not for one single second.
Liar.
Wes,
Come in.
all tucked in, champ?
Yep, I said my prayers and everything.
I snuck you up some cookies.
Those are Mr. Belvedere's.
I know. I swiped them out of his underwear drawer.
Thanks, but I'm not hungry. I just want to go to sleep.
Oh, that's okay, pal. I'm not going to keep you up. I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
I'm okay.
Good. Because your mom really loves you. It's just she's under a lot of pressure with school, and we got to do everything we can to make things easier on her.
Don't worry. I'll do my part.
Atta boy. Good night, buddy.
Bye.
Kevin, it's almost 6. Let's get cracking. What? Kevin, you're still in pajamas.
Hey, I figured I'd sleep on the plane.
Let's get ready.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Where's Wesley?
I don't know. I guess he's still in bed.
Well, tell him if he wants to go to the airport, he better get up now.
Morning, your big dealness. So, everybody ready to go?
I am.
Here, Mr. Belvedere, I made you a little something for the plane. I know how you feel about airline food.
I feel differently now.
Wesley's gone. What? He left a note for Mr. Belvedere, but I read it anyway.
Dear Mr. Belvedere,
By the time you read this, I'll probably be halfway to Atlantic City. I don't want to be where I'm not wanted, and I don't want Mom to have to go on pretending that she likes me. I guess it's good that this finally came out. At least now I'll have time to start a new life for myself in the casino business. Anyway, it's been nice knowing you, and tell everybody goodbye and tell Mom no hard feelings.
Okay, I'm ready to hit the road.
I think we all are.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy a one-way ticket to Atlantic City, please.
Okay, kid, that'll be $27.50.
That much? I'm afraid I'm a little short.
Look, kid, I
Come on, can't you give me a discount? I don't take up much room. I'll even sit on some lady's lap. They go for that.
Get out of here.
Hey, that's my seat.
Oh, sorry.
That's my seat, too. Don't even think about that one.
Can I get you something?
Hot cocoa, and don't be stingy with the marshmallows.
Coming right up. Looks like you had a rough night, huh?
I've had worse.
You traveling alone?
Yeah, so what if I am?
So nothing. You want something else?
Yeah. How about a job?
What?
It'll only be temporary, though. I'm working my way to Atlantic City. I want to be a pit boss trainee.
Really?
I'm going to get a hotel room on Baltic Avenue. I hear the rent's still pretty cheap.
Look, kid, believe it or not, I'm kind of busy. So why don't you just call your mom or something? I'm sure she's real worried.
Yeah, sure. Look, I'll work real hard, and I promise I won't eat much.
Look, kid.
I'll split my tips with you.
Yeah, that's tempting, but sorry.
Fine, if you won't give me a job, maybe some other stranger will.
Oh, hold it. All right, come here. Put on the apron and then start cleaning up, okay?
Thanks, you won't regret it.
You're kind of cute, you know that?
Don't get hooked on me, lady. I'm bad news.
That was excellent service, young man.
Just doing my job.
This is for you.
Oh, a quarter. Thank you, ma'am. Maybe I'll go open an IRA. Excuse me? I said have a nice day. Cheapskate.
Not a big tipper, hey, kiddo?
I've been working almost 2 hours, and all I made is 57 cents.
Yeah, and half of it belongs to me. Ah, forget it.
Thanks. Boy, I'm never gonna get to Atlantic City.
Big deal. It's just Altoona with an ocean. I made you a cheeseburger.
Thanks. I never met anyone who could make greasy food as good as you do.
You're just saying that.
No, I mean it. I think your kids are real lucky.
I don't have any kids.
Oh, I guess you didn't have time, what with your career and all.
Yeah, something like that.
Kind of like my mom. She wants to be a lawyer, and she could have been a long time ago, except I came along and ruined her life.
I don't think you could ruin anybody's life.
So, you still think I should call her? Just to let her know I'm okay?
Not right now. You ready for pie?
Now, look, Kevin, you check the restrooms and I'll look over there.
You know, we're never gonna make our plane.
Kevin, how can you think of such a thing when your brother is missing?
I'm sorry.
So long as you are, why don't you call and book us on a later flight?
He's not on the bus.
But they told us he bought a ticket to Altoona.
I'll see if he knows anything at the window.
All right.
Where do you want him?
Oh, just put him over there, honey. I'll be back in a minute.
Sure.
A waffle, please, and heavy on the grass and mud.
Oh, no.
Wesley, what a delightful surprise.
Why aren't you in England?
Why aren't you in bed?
I don't care what you say or what you do. I'm never coming home.
Can I have that in writing?
Wes. Would you like to see a menu, ma'am?
Honey, you had us worried sick.
Sure.
Honey, don't you know how much Mommy loves you? How much I've always loved you and always wanted you.
Excuse me, I have a customer.
I just don't know what else to tell him.
Perhaps you should try the truth.
I think I'd like to order now.
What'll it be, ma'am?
Honey, you know how I said before how much I love you.
Hey, I don't want to hear any more of that how much you love me stuff, okay?
Can I just say one more thing? I didn't really want you, and I was unhappy when you were born.
I think I liked the other stuff better.
Wes, you know how much you've always wanted a dog?
Yeah.
Well, that's how much I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
Really?
So when I found out I was going to have a baby, it made me feel real unhappy and sort of mad at you, even though it wasn't your fault.
Oh. I guess that's why it took so long for me to come out. I was afraid you were going to hit me.
Actually, it was your father I wanted to hit.
So anyway, how long did it take before you could stand to look at me?
Not very long. Now, I tried to stay mad at you. I really did. But when I finally got to know you, well, there's something about you that's pretty irresistible.
Well, that's the first thing you've said that makes sense.
I love you, Wesley.
Me too.
Come on, let's go home.
Just a second. That's my mom.
Yeah, I sort of figured.
Sorry, but I gotta quit now.
Oh, that's okay. I would have appreciated a couple of weeks' notice or even a couple of years.
I told you not to get hooked on me.
Take care of her for me, okay?
I will.
The cops haven't seen him.
Wesley, you little creep. Oh.
Hey, champ. Okay, we're in business. I got us a flight out of Harrisburg. Oh, hey, Wes. That'll get us to Philadelphia, just in time to catch a shuttle to Washington. Then we hop a nonstop 747 straight to Amsterdam.
Kevin, I thought we were going to London.
Yeah, we are. I got us a flight out of Rotterdam. We have to take the bus to there.
I think I'll just stay here.
No, come on. We can make it. Let's get cracking.
Here's the rest of the dirty dishes.
Thank you.
Sorry, if it wasn't for me, you'd be getting your medal right now.
That's all right, Wesley. Who needs royalty when you've got baked-on grease?
You know, I still say we could have made it to Harrisburg if that guy driving in front of us wasn't going so slow.
You mean the state trooper?
Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah, he's here. He's doing the dishes. Look, don't get mad at him, because it really wasn't his fault. It was mine.
Who's on the phone, Wesley?
Queen Elizabeth, she wants to know where you are. Hold on, Liz, he's coming.
Your Majesty. Today, I received my medal. The ceremony wasn't quite as regal as I had envisioned. The mailman handed it to me along with the gas bill and TV guide. Regardless, I am honored. Of course, I mustn't let this go to my head. It's not as if I've been knighted. Not yet.
Belvedere.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have some chocolate bits for breakfast?
You could, but I ate them all last night.
Oh, that's okay. I just wanted the free whistle.
There was the whistle. Just go take a shower.
Morning, honey. Have a nice shower? Yeah, I saved you some hot water.
Looking at American League action, the Brewers clobbered the Angels 10-5. Cleveland edged Chicago 1-0, and the Mariners sailed past the Tigers 6-4. Turning to croquet. It was sticky wickets all around. I told you it was a slow day in sports. This is George Owens for Metro Sports. Back to you, Skip.
Getting ready for your TV debut?
Yeah, the thing is, this sportscasting thing's a whole new career for me, and I just hope I can pull it off.
Of course. It's only natural to be nervous.
I know.
I mean, I remember the first day I co-hosted Good Morning Nairobi. I got so rattled I completely forgot all my Swahili.
Look, Belvedere, thanks for trying to make me feel better, but you don't have to make things up.
I'm not making anything up.
Good morning, Nairobi.
They do have TV in Africa, George. Besides, as you know, I've done many different and surprising things in my life.
Oh, yeah? So how'd you get the job?
They saw me hosting Bulgarian Bandstand. Gotcha.
Just one more dab under the eyes and we'll be all done.
Gee, I didn't think getting this stuff put on took so long.
It usually doesn't.
All set, George?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Stern. I'm just going over my copy here.
Good, good. Look, I just want you to relax and be yourself. That's why we hired you.
Yeah, right.
And listen, don't worry if Skip and the rest of the news team give you the cold shoulder at first. You know, Hank Gibble did the sports here for 16 years, and, well, it was sort of like a death in the family when I canned him. Well, you go out there and knock him dead, huh?
Hey. Hey. It's almost 6. Don't you think we should go sit down now? We run on. Oh. And, listen, I'm real sorry about old Hank getting fired. I know all you guys were pretty close.
You might say that.
I mean, he was a great sportscaster, and it's a real honor for me to be picking up where he left off.
I'll be sure to tell him that when I get home.
This news is boring. Why can't they just do the sports first? He'll be on.
Coming up next, a potential disaster in the making.
Maybe that's Dad.
I didn't miss George, did I?
No, he'll be on in a minute.
Boy, Mr. Belvedere, you should have seen it when they all ran in. Dad tripped over a cable and fell on the Mexican weatherman.
Well, maybe he'll do it again at 11.
And now to fill us in on today's happenings in sports, we have a new face here on the Metro desk, don't we, Skip?
I suppose. Of course, we all remember George as the former syndicated columnist with the Pittsburgh Bulletin, and I'm sure we're all going to enjoy his unique brand of humor and perspective on the sports scene. Go ahead.
Thanks, Skip, for those kind words, and I only hope I can be half as good as Hank Gimble was before me.
We'll see.
Turning to baseball action, it was 6-4, 2-0, and in a close one, 8-7 in 12 innings.
Hank used to tell us the teams.
It was the Pirates over the Phils 6-4. Chicago zapped Houston 2-0, and in a
Surprise!
So you guys really thought I was good?
Yeah, sure, Dad.
Yeah, you were great. They didn't can you, did they?
Not yet, champ.
Well, I thought you looked real handsome in your blazer.
Yeah, you were just a little nervous, that's all.
Screwed up all the scores.
Oh, I don't know. 110 to 93 seems reasonable for a hockey game.
Aw, come on, honey. It was your first night, and we all thought you did much better on the 11 o'clock show.
Yeah, you didn't knock over the weatherman or anybody.
Thanks, guys.
Anyway, I baked you a cake. See, it's in the shape of a TV set, and that's you in the middle.
Oh, yeah. It does look like me.
We'd have done a better job on the nose, only we ran out of icing.
I'm home.
Hi, honey.
How was school? Okay, I guess.
Heather, is everything okay?
Mom, if I ask you something, woman to woman, do you promise not to get hysterical on me?
No, honey. What is it?
What if there's this guy, and you really like him, and he's taking you to the drive-in tonight, and you know he's going to want to do more than just watch the movie, a lot more. Well, what do?
Well, I think I would tell him nicely, but firmly, that while I like him a lot and I enjoy his company, I'm not that kind of girl, and if he really cares about me, he'll respect my wishes.
Well, what if you're afraid you might be that kind of girl?
Go to your room. You're grounded.
Thanks, Mom. Hey, Mr. Belvedere, can I have something before dinner?
How about a delousing?
Oh, hey, Mom. Wesley, you're filthy again. What's going on?
It's an experiment for my science class. I want to see how long it takes before stuff starts growing on me.
Well, you just march yourself upstairs right now, young man, and get in the tub.
I'm not taking a bath.
Then I'll give you one myself.
You can't see me naked. You're a girl.
Any luck with Wesley the Pooh?
He locked himself in his room.
We still have some tear gas left over from last time.
I don't know. There must be something else bothering him.
Well, not necessarily. A bit of prepubescent grunginess is to be expected. I'm sure Kevin went through a similar phase.
No. I started fires.
Well, I can't just let him stay like that.
Why not? Forcing him to bathe might make matters worse. Given enough time, I'm sure he'll come clean on his own.
If I wash my hands, can I have something to eat?
Come on down, honey.
You guys aren't going to throw me in the sink or something, are you?
No, honey, we're not going to make you do anything.
Yes, Wesley, you can stay as stinky as you like.
Oh, boy!
At this point, the identity of the anatomy class prankster remains unknown. However, university authorities promise a complete investigation.
Thank you, Skip. I hope one of those cadavers doesn't pop up in my backyard.
Yes, I'd certainly hate to run over a torso with my Toro. Anyway, that's the news for now. See you at 11. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Hey, George, great show tonight.
Hey, Neil. I guess I'm starting to feel a little more at home.
And it shows. Anyway, I wanted to tell you that audience response has been very encouraging. There's just one small thing.
Oh?
Well, according to our research, George, you're skewing a little old.
Huh?
Well, you see, here at WBN, we're trying to appeal to a younger, more upwardly mobile audience. And, well, they want their sports from someone they can relate to, not Pop Warner.
So what am I supposed to do?
Well, not much, really. Maybe drop a few pounds, dress a little different. It's mostly just attitude.
All right.
That and a facelift. Dr. Adler, we get a group rate.
The game enough.
Morning. This is just to show you how disgusting you are.
Oh, come on, Heather. Give your baby brother a little kiss.
I'm not brushing my teeth either.
So where's my breakfast?
In the dog dish outside.
Okay.
Hey, Marsh.
Hi, honey.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Hey, Dad.
What's everybody looking at?
We're not sure.
What happened to your hair, Dad?
Oh, this? I just touched it up a little. Well, what do you guys think?
Personally, I'd like to see you as a blonde.
Boy, and I thought my hair was dirty.
I dyed it, okay?
Somebody after you, Dad?
No. It's just they told me at the station I have to look younger.
Oh, and you do.
Yeah, Dad, you look real youthful.
Yeah, just like Jughead.
I'm gonna go wash my hair.
Your mother seems to like it.
Place looks pretty crowded. This Adler guy must be good.
I still think you should have talked to Marsh about this first.
Hey, it's not like I'm having the surgery done today. I just came to get an opinion.
I can give you that.
Just go tell him I'm here, okay? Hi. Could you pass me that magazine, please? Thanks. I guess I'm a little nervous. It's the first time I've ever been to this kind of doctor. Look, maybe this is none of my business, but you sure don't look like you need anything fixed. I mean, you're beautiful.
Mr. Brodsky, the doctor will see you now.
Excuse me.
All right. Who's in the mood for some nice hot apple pie?
Ooh, I am.
Yeah, me too.
Good. Then go and buy one.
Whoa, before anybody goes running off, your old pop's got a little announcement to make. Can you hear me, Wes?
I'm clear, Dad.
Anyway, you know how the station wants me to look a little younger? Yeah. Well, I went to sort of see this special doctor the other day. He told me I could take 10 years off my life.
You're gonna start smoking again?
Oh, he's gonna make me look like this.
Chinese?
No, I'm getting a facelift.
A facelift?
Anyway, it's no big deal. They just cut your face off, stretch it out a little, sew it back on, and it's good as new.
Yeah.
That sounds great, Dad. Come on, Heather, let's go get that pie.
I don't know, honey. This is a big thing. I mean, you're talking about your face.
I know, it's just I'm on TV now, and I gotta think about my image.
But you never wanted to change it before. I just want to be sure that you're doing something you really want to do.
Sure I do.
Okay. Of course, I have gotten used to living with an older man. I might miss you.
All right, Wesley, you better come in now.
What?
The wind shifted. The neighbors are complaining.
Very funny.
Beginning to get to you, too, eh?
No.
You know, Wesley, obviously being a filthy wretch isn't as gratifying as you'd hoped. So why don't you just go upstairs and take a bath?
No, thank you. I like being like this.
You know, at first I thought it was just a phase. But now I'm beginning to smell a rat. And that isn't easy with you around. Taking a trip down memory lane?
Oh, hey, Belvedere. Just looking at an old family album.
Ah. Who's that? Howdy Doody?
No, that's me when I was 10.
Hopefully they won't make you look that young.
You know, you see yourself every day, you don't notice the wrinkles and stuff sneaking up on you.
That's true.
But Dr. Adler said after I get my facelift, it'll be like sending me back in time 10 years.
You know, George, there's nothing wrong with a nip here and a tuck there, if that's what you want. But I don't think you do.
Are you kidding? I'm going ahead with this. Pretty soon you're going to be looking at a brand new George.
That's too bad. I was getting rather fond of the old one.
Whoa, go easy. I think 3 coats ought to be enough. Hey, Neil. Pretty soon you won't even need that stuff. Your face will be as smooth as a baby's butt.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
And listen, I haven't even told you the best part. What do you think of this? Metro News' new face gets a new face. Huh?
Huh?
Well, we're going to make your operation a special feature. We'll have cameras there from admitting to surgery. We'll even be there when they take off the bandages. Oh, it's going to be great for sweets.
I got to run.
And although no witnesses in the drive-by shooting have stepped forward, police are continuing to search for the youth gang responsible. Skip?
Thank you, Tammy. And speaking of searching for youth, gang, next week begins our special series, Looking Younger in the 80s.
That's right, Skip. We'll be looking at the latest trends in exercise, diet, and cosmetic surgery. And we'll be getting a very personal perspective on that from our very own George Owens. Isn't that right, George?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. I'm kind of getting an overhaul on the old puss here. Turn back the mileage a little.
Looking forward to it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, after all, who wants to look old?
Who, indeed?
I do. What? I mean, I felt fine until people started saying how I needed more makeup. Well, research said I was skewing too old, whatever the hell that means. Well, I got 50 years' experience on this face. And I earned every wrinkle and every gray hair. And I don't care what anybody says. This baby's staying just the way it is. And as far as research goes, I skew better than most guys half my age. Back to you, Skip.
Tammy?
Hi, gang.
Oh, no, he's come already.
So, Dad, did they fire you?
No, I'm on a break. I got to be back for the 11 o'clock news.
Yes? After what you said?
Well, they were pretty mad at first, but they must have got 50 phone calls from people saying how much they like me and I should stay the way I am.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, Mr. Stern even got a call from Eric Severide telling him how much he admired my courage and conviction.
Eric Severide, really?
Yeah.
It would have been Walter Cronkite, only I can't do him.
Can I come in?
Just a minute, Wesley. All right, come in. Oh, by the way, some Patty called.
She did? What'd she want?
I don't know, something about wanting to invite you to the backwoods dance.
I'm not going.
Wesley, does this invitation to the dance have anything to do with your sudden tubophobia?
Maybe. See, it's the kind of dance where the girls ask the boys, and I know this girl Patty who wants me to go with her. But I figured if I stayed real dirty and stinky, she'd never get close enough to ask me.
I wish you'd told me that, Wesley. I wouldn't have accepted for you.
What? Oh, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. She'll be over at 7.
So I guess this means the tub, huh?
No, Wesley. I'm afraid it means the patio. Mr. Belvedere, we'll be right back. Even as I write this, Kevin and Heather are still working on Wesley. They've only reached the second layer of filth, and I think we may have to try sandblasting. Speaking of sandblasting, George's facelift is no longer an issue at the station. They've decided instead to film Skip's hernia operation. Now that's entertainment. This American obsession with youth and physical beauty has always puzzled me. I believe it was the poet Virgil who warned, "Trust much an enchanting face." I suppose that's why people never believe me.
Coming up on Nightline with Ted Koppel, the Panama and Honduras emergencies. Behind it all, the U.S. war on drug traffickers. Nightline looks at the story tonight. Wednesday afternoon, Charlie and Jed, best friends until a secret drives one to suicide in a desperate exit. The ABC After School Special.
Here we go, George.
My turn. Hey, Belvedere, you see my staple gun?
Why, your zipper break? Top drawer on the right.
Thanks. See ya.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, still rain.
I'm eating. Go put yourself in the dryer.
The weather guy said it was supposed to turn to snow, but it didn't, and I waited.
Wesley, you're drenched to the bone.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Evans.
Oh, it's really coming down out there.
Yeah, maybe you should go sit in the dryer.
Wesley, that's not even funny.
You're soaking.
Yeah, we both are. Hey, why don't we go back outside? We can step on snails.
Well, that's it for dinner.
Hi, honey.
Hey, watch this. I hooked up the alarm system.
George, we're soaking wet.
Look out! Here comes Mr. Burglar. But he's in for a big surprise.
Is it a silent alarm, Dad?
Why don't you guys go up and dry off? Stupid thing.
Problem, George?
I must have a screw loose someplace.
Too easy. Hello, Heather. Getting all gussied up for your date tonight?
I need your opinion.
Oh, dear.
Which do you like better, the green or the black?
I'd suggest gloves.
Well, what about my makeup? It isn't too heavy, is it?
Not if you're going to date Emmett Kelly.
Well, I don't know who that is, but I'm going to go wash my face.
Good girl. You're getting very good at that.
This thing is supposed to be simple. You open the door, these things break contact, and the alarm goes off. I don't know, I must be doing something wrong.
Perhaps you should try from the outside, as if you were a burglar.
Yeah, right.
That's odd. I don't hear any bells.
That's okay. That's mine.
Oh.
I'm growing it for biology class.
Well, do something about it. It's attacking the cheese.
See, it's an experiment. 4 different strains of E. coli bacteria. We're supposed to observe the effects when the cultures are introduced into a foreign organism.
Ah.
Okay, I'm all changed. Oh, boy, Jell-O!
It's not Jell-O.
Come on, I just want one of them.
You'll get an A.
What flavor's brown?
Root beer.
Wesley, these are not fit for human consumption, even by your standards.
Hey.
Hi, honey. Proposing again?
No. I'm putting a timer on all the lights.
What happened to the alarm?
It's resting, but this is great. See, I hooked up these modules to all our lamps. Then all you do is plug in your master component here, set your timer, nighttime on, morning off, and...
Morning, George.
Mr. Owen still working on the security system?
I'm just getting the bugs out.
Hey, I can't see a thing.
Perhaps we'll meet a burglar and we can borrow his flashlight. George, how nice to see you again.
Ha, ha, ha. Hey, Kevin, no date tonight?
I got a girl coming over.
Oh, sending out for stuff, huh? That's it, make them come to you.
Is there no way of stopping him?
Dad, she's just a friend.
Is she pretty?
Yeah, she's okay.
So you like her?
Dad.
Kevin's got a girlfriend. Kevin's got a girlfriend.
Look, she's my lab partner. She's just coming over so we can compare cultures.
What is she, French?
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew.
Wesley, time for bed.
You too, George.
Oh, yeah?
George.
Oh, I'm so bad.
That's probably her.
Ah, don't worry about it, champ. We'll just say hello and then make ourselves scarce.
Great. Hi, Robin. Did you make it okay?
My brother dropped me off.
Oh, Mom, Dad, everybody. This is my friend Robin.
Oh, hi, it's nice to meet you. Thank you.
Yeah, Kevin's told us quite a bit about you. But not that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. She's gonna have a baby.
Thank you, Kevin.
Is that your science project?
Wesley.
Well, how am I supposed to learn anything if I don't ask questions?
Oh, that's okay. I guess I should have asked a few questions myself. Robin, would you like to sit down? Oh, I'll try. I just felt a little kick from Emily. Oh, Emily. Or if it's a boy, Kevin. Oh, Kevin.
Excuse us.
We'll be right back. So, son, anything you'd like to tell us?
Yeah. I guess there is. I took the car out last night and I didn't put any gas in it.
Not that.
There's something else?
Yeah, Kevin, if it's a boy. What about that?
She liked the name.
Yeah, and we'd like to keep it in the family.
Oh, we will, Gramps.
Kevin!
Hey, I met her a month ago when school started. She came like that. It's just, well, her boyfriend skipped out, and she doesn't have many friends. It's been pretty tough on her.
Yeah, I bet it has.
So you guys really thought I could have been the one?
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed in both of you. Hey, where'd everybody go?
Oh, the English guy dragged your brother upstairs after he asked if you could autograph my stomach.
I can get our lab books. Be right back.
I'll probably be here.
Hey, Kevin, what do you think?
Whoa!
Do I look sexy?
How should I know? I'm your brother.
Hi.
Oh, hi. I'm Robin. I'm a friend of your brother's.
Oh, hi, I'm Heather.
Wow, you look really nice.
Yeah, my mom gave me a real hard time about getting this dress, but I talked her into it.
Yeah? I've been talked into a few things myself.
Me and Wayne are just going to a dance at school. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I remember my last dance. I had a lot of fun.
Oh, well, I'm not going to be having any fun. We'll just sit there, have some punch, probably won't even dance.
It's not the dancing that gets you in trouble. Heather, are you ready?
ready?
No.
Wow, my little girl's gonna break some hearts tonight.
Heather, I'm still not sure about that dress.
Then what'd you let me buy it for?
Hey, you ought to take a look at this. These cells are dividing like crazy.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
You want to take a break?
No, that's okay. It's just hard to concentrate.
Sure it is. I mean, you're studying for two. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, just straightening up a little.
Why?
I don't know. I really appreciate you putting up with me.
Well, hey, I'm not putting up with you. We're helping each other.
Everyone else just avoids me.
No, they don't.
I think I make them nervous. It's like on this walking warning sign. Kids, don't try this at home.
Well, look, I don't care what other people think. You're a nice person. I like you.
I think you're nice, too. I just wish I would have met you 8 months ago.
Yeah, well, we better get back to this if we don't want to flunk.
Yeah. I'm already getting a D in gym.
Hey, what smells so good?
I've got something in the oven.
Speaking of that, Fertile Myrtle's still out there?
George, I think she's a very nice young lady.
I know. I just wish for once Kevin would bring home a normal girl.
You mean like Miss September?
Anyway, no one's breaking into this place. I got the garage, every window, and the doors wired.
You know, in England, we don't resort to this electronic bric-a-brac.
Oh? What is it you do?
I remember a rash of burglaries back in London. We simply labeled the items we valued the most and requested that they not be taken.
Huh?
We left a note. Dear thieves, this vase is a valuable heirloom. Please do not remove.
It's vase.
It's vase, and they would respect that.
Oh, that'd be great here. Dear Mr. Burglar, please don't take the VCR. It was Grandma's.
You've had enough.
I'm back again.
Oh, sorry we don't have a bathroom downstairs.
Oh, that's okay.
How come a bell goes off when you flush the toilet?
Oh, that's my dad. Hey, what's the matter?
Nothing. I've just been having these back pains all day.
Anyone ready for some chocolate chip cookies?
Oh!
I made them from scratch.
Are you okay?
Kevin, I'm having a baby.
I know that.
I mean, I'm having it now.
No, you're not.
George! Somebody trying to break in?
No, I think it's the other way round.
Hey, it's okay. I've been through this before. We'll just grab your coat, get your hat, and we'll have you at the hospital in 20 minutes.
Come on, Robin.
I don't really feel like going anywhere right now.
Sure you do. Come on, it'll be fun. I'll let you honk the horn.
Don't worry. We'll get you there in plenty of time.
I don't think so.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, I don't think so.
Drive carefully.
My mistake. Mother knows best.
I'll call the paramedics.
What's the matter?
Does that answer your question?
You mean she's gonna have the baby right here?
Oh, if it isn't too much trouble.
Come on, Robin. Back to the couch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't apologize. We didn't have any plans.
Oh, it hurts.
Hey, just try not to think about it. I remember when Marcia had her labor pains. I tried to take her mind off things with a sports story. You see, once upon a time, there was this catcher with the Phillies named Stan Lopata.
Paramedics are coming.
Oh, great.
But not for a while.
What?
Well, with all the rain and ice, there's been a lot of accidents.
Hey, it's okay. They'll be here. If not, no problem. We got Belvedere.
What?
Come on. You've done everything. You probably ran the maternity ward during the Boer War. I bet you delivered Prince Charles.
I've never delivered a baby in my life.
Great, now you tell me.
Oh, come on now, George. We must keep calm.
So what are we gonna do?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember what they did when little Ricky was born. Robin, are you timing between contractions?
Yes.
Fine. Keep up the good work.
Wait a minute, Robin. How far apart are they?
I don't know, a couple of minutes?
That's not good, is it?
That's worse than not good. It means the baby's coming soon.
Oh, I'll boil some water.
What for?
Tea. And I'll get some clean sheets.
Fine.
Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, sure.
Come on, cheer up. You're having a baby.
Oh, I know.
So is there anything I can do? Get you an aspirin, a glass of water, marry you?
What's going on? A siren woke me up.
It's okay, Wes. Go back upstairs.
Okay, I just want to get some cookies. Hi, I'm just getting some cookies. Oh! Oh, you eat too many?
She's having her baby.
Wow.
Wes, come on.
Anything new? Or anybody?
Oh, not yet.
What about the ambulance?
No.
Then may I suggest we do what we do in England?
What? Stick a note on her?
Find a doctor.
Where?
Hey, Dad!
Not now, Wes.
But I know where a doctor is.
Where, Wesley?
My friend Jake, his dad's a doctor, and they live right around the corner.
Dr. Saperstein, right.
I know where he lives. You stay here.
Okay.
Dad and Mr. Belvedere will take good care of you. I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right, dear.
So what do we do?
I don't know, but I want a raise.
I think I want to lie down.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I don't know, but I think I better.
Oh, boy, countdown. Houston, a baby. Come in, baby.
Oh, Robin, we should get you upstairs.
Yeah, your room.
My room? My room?
I don't think this is such a good idea.
Okay. We'll open up the couch.
Open up the couch.
Wes, come give your pop a hand with this coffee table.
Couch.
Don't you ever clean down here?
I tried to once, but something bit me.
Watch out.
Are they always like this?
Nah, they're just being polite because you're here. It's not here yet. I'll let you know.
Thanks.
Her parents aren't home.
The nerve.
I mean, what kind of people go out on a Friday night?
Lucky people?
Anyway, where's Kevin and that stupid doctor? Where's the ambulance? Where's Marcia?
On their way, stuck in the traffic, and how the hell should I know? She's not my wife.
Give me one of those.
Now, look, George, we must keep calm. I mean, if help should come in time, well and good. If not, we can handle it.
Yeah, right.
After all, you've had 3 children. You're used to it.
No, I'm not. I mean, when Kevin and Heather were born, I was where a guy's supposed to be. In a bar across the street.
And Wesley?
I was out of town.
I don't blame you.
Dad, Mr. Belvedere, I think the baby's coming.
Wesley, what have you done? George.
Belvedere?
This is it.
Yep, sure is.
Good luck.
Same to you. We're stalling, aren't we?
I don't know. Let me think about it.
Come on.
Does it make your back feel better?
Robin, everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, somebody do something.
How about a nice cold compress?
Oh, go stuff it.
She must be getting close.
Yeah, Marcia got real nasty.
You told me you were in a bar.
She called me.
Oh, God, it's never gonna come.
Yeah, Mom said it took 14 hours for me to come out.
Wesley.
But that's because I wasn't done yet.
And you're still not. Go get me some towels.
That's it, Robin. Breathe.
Breathe. Breathe.
I got him.
Now go put them back.
Oh, I think I want to push. I want to push.
Sure. Go for it.
The back.
Where's the doctor?
He wouldn't come.
Wouldn't come?
What kind of a doctor is he?
A podiatrist. He said if the baby comes out feet first, we could give him a call.
I think it's coming.
It's okay. I'm here now.
Belvedere, let's get this baby.
That's right, Robin. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
You're doing good, Robin. You're doing great.
I think I see something.
So do I. My God, it looks like Churchill.
We're home. Hey, where is everybody?
I don't know. Hi.
Hello. Hi, Robin.
Where's Kevin?
I don't know. Where's your stomach?
Hey, what are you doing? You're supposed to be resting. Oh, hi, guys.
Feeling a lot better now. Oh, let me have her, okay?
Sure. It's a girl.
She had the baby right here?
Yep, about an hour ago.
Who delivered it?
Hey, Marcia, where you been?
At the library.
Heather, how was your dance?
It was great. You see our baby?
I sure did.
Yeah, the paramedics didn't come until too late, so Dad and Mr. Belvedere had to do it.
They did?
Well, actually, most of the credit should go to George here.
Oh, come on, Lynn. We're a team. Owens and Belvedere, MDs.
He's priceless.
Hey, Dad, we better get going. We're just gonna take Robin and Georgia Lynn to the hospital.
Georgia Lynn.
Yeah.
We're godparents.
This is worse than Little House on the Prairie.
I'll go bring the car around.
Hey, Dad, can I come too? I help.
Sure, champ. Hey, come on, Lynn. You can ride shotgun.
Love to.
She's real pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, look, Mom, I think she's smiling.
Oh, you are so adorable, you little Miss America, you.
Guys.
Oh, sure. Come on, Heather, let's go get something to eat.
Stay away from the Jell-O.
Good luck, Robin.
Thanks. Good luck to you, too.
Hey, no one's gonna rush me into anything.
They might try.
I know how to say no.
Come on, I guess we better get going.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, here, I'll hold her.
Thanks. Sorry about our project. Guess you'll have to finish it yourself.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just tell them the three of us did it.
Look, Kevin, you know back there what you said about marrying me?
I meant that.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
It's okay, I understand. Heat of the moment.
So what are you gonna do?
Raise my baby. Try to finish school. None of it's gonna be easy.
You'll do okay.
Yeah. Who knows, maybe someday I'll even have a date again.
Oh, sure. I mean, maybe the three of us can go out together. Play on the swings or something.
We'd like that.
Come on, they're waiting for us.
Oh, hey, look, the moon's out.
Show the baby.
And so ends a day when I witnessed two miracles. The miracle of birth and the miracle of George and me getting along. I don't know which was more unnerving.
Good night, Lynn.
Good night, George. I must remember to insult him at breakfast. This can't go on.